Mughal-E-Azam, a timeless epic of love and power. Released in 1960, Mughal-E-Azam is one of the most celebrated and iconic films in the history of Indian cinema. Directed by K. Asif, the movie is a cinematic masterpiece that combines grandeur, passion, and tragedy. Set during the Mughal era, it tells the legendary tale of Prince Salim, later known as Emperor Jahangir, and his forbidden love for Anarkali, a courtesan. The film beautifully captures the conflict between love and duty, personal desires and imperial power, and tradition versus rebellion. At the heart of the film is the struggle between the individual desires of the prince and the larger-than-life expectations of his father, Emperor Akbar, played by Prithviraj Kapoor. Dilip Kumar plays the passionate Prince Salim, while the role of Anarkali, the doomed lover, is portrayed by Madhubala. The film's narrative unfolds as a tragic love story, encapsulating the complexities of human emotions, loyalty, and sacrifice, while showcasing the opulence of the Mughal Empire. Setting the stage, the Mughal Empire. The film opens with the majestic reign of Emperor Akbar, Prithviraj Kapoor, the ruler of the Mughal Empire. Akbar is portrayed as a wise, just, and powerful monarch, determined to expand his empire and establish his authority over all. Despite his immense power, Akbar is haunted by one unfulfilled wish, a male heir to continue his dynasty. Akbar's wife, Maharani Jodha Bey, played by Durga Kote, is a Rajput queen. The film begins with a poignant scene where Jodha Bey embarks on a pilgrimage, praying to the Almighty for a son. Her prayers are answered when she gives birth to a boy, Salim. The entire empire rejoices at the birth of the heir to the throne, and the young prince is raised with immense love and care, albeit under the shadow of the enormous responsibilities that come with being the future emperor. From the very beginning, the film presents a dichotomy in Salim's life. On one hand, he is destined for greatness, expected to follow the path of a warrior and ruler, and on the other, he is shown as a young man longing for love, freedom, and emotional fulfillment. These conflicting forces shape the narrative arc of Mughal-E-Azam, Salim's transformation from prince to soldier. As Salim grows older, his carefree and indulgent nature worries Emperor Akbar. To mold him into a worthy successor, Akbar sends him off to war, hoping that the battlefield will instill in him discipline, courage, and a sense of duty. Salim returns to the palace after years of warfare, hardened by the experience, but the transformation is only external. Deep inside, he still harbors a soft, romantic heart, craving personal happiness. Upon his return, Salim attends a performance by the court's dancers. Among them is Anarkali, Madhubala, a beautiful courtesan with whom Salim instantly falls in love. The sparks between Salim and Anarkali set the stage for the central conflict of the film. Anarkali is a slave, a woman of lower status, and by societal norms, she is unworthy of the prince's affection. Despite these barriers, Salim's love for Anarkali grows stronger, leading him down a path of rebellion against the very traditions and values that he is expected to uphold. Love blossoms, Salim and Anarkali. The romance between Salim and Anarkali is depicted with lyrical beauty in the film. Their love story is not just a personal affair but a deeply political one, as it challenges the established norms of hierarchy, power, and obedience in the Mughal court. K. Asif masterfully portrays their love as tender yet doomed from the start. One of the most iconic scenes in the film is the song, Pyar Kiya to Darna Kiya, Why Fear If You Have Loved, performed by Anarkali in Emperor Akbar's court. The song symbolizes Anarkali's defiance and the strength of her love for Salim. In this scene, Anarkali publicly declares her love for the prince, despite knowing the consequences that await her. The grandeur of the setting, the mirrored hall, the lavish costumes, and the powerful lyrics creates an unforgettable cinematic moment that has become emblematic of Indian cinema. As their relationship intensifies, so does the opposition. Akbar, who learns of their romance, is outraged. For him, this is not just a personal affront, but a challenge to his authority as emperor. Salim's love for Anarkali, a mere courtesan, threatens the very fabric of the empire, as it undermines the strict social hierarchy that Akbar has worked so hard to maintain. The clash of ideals, father versus son. At the core of Mughal-E-Azam is the intense and emotional conflict between father and son. Akbar represents tradition, duty, and empire, while Salim embodies individual desires, rebellion, and romantic idealism. This battle between the personal and the political forms the backbone of the narrative. Akbar confronts Salim about his relationship with Anarkali, urging him to end the affair. However, Salim, defiant and headstrong, refuses to give up his love. This sets off a chain of events that pits the two against each other in a dramatic power struggle. Salim declares his intent to marry Anarkali, a move that Akbar considers a direct challenge to his authority as both emperor and father. Akbar's fury reaches its peak when Salim, in a bold act of rebellion, gathers an army and marches against his father. He is willing to wage war against the empire to defend his love for Anarkali. This sets the stage for a tragic showdown, where love and loyalty are put to the ultimate test. The father-son relationship, which started with so much love and hope, disintegrates into a bitter conflict with devastating consequences for both. Anarkali's fate, the price of love. While Salim's defiance is one aspect of the conflict, Anarkali's fate is another. As a courtesan, she is trapped between the desires of the prince and the wrath of the emperor. Anarkali knows that her love for Salim is forbidden and that their relationship can only end in tragedy, but she remains steadfast in her devotion. Emperor Akbar, determined to protect the honor of the Mughal throne, orders Anarkali's imprisonment. In a heart-wrenching scene, she is chained and taken away, knowing that her love for Salim has sealed her doom. Anarkali's character embodies the themes of sacrifice and submission, as she willingly accepts her fate to protect Salim and his future as the emperor. In one of the most emotional sequences of the film, Akbar offers Anarkali a choice. If she renounces her love for Salim, she will be spared. But Anarkali, in a final act of love and defiance, refuses to betray her feelings. She chooses to face death rather than abandon her love for Salim. The climactic trial, love versus duty. The final act of Mughal-E-Azam builds towards a climactic trial where the fates of Salim, Anarkali, and the Mughal Empire are at stake. Akbar, determined to preserve the honor of the empire, orders that Anarkali be entombed alive as punishment for daring to love the prince. In a powerful and emotional confrontation, Salim pleads with his father to spare Anarkali's life. He is willing to renounce his claim to the throne, give up his royal privileges, and even leave the empire if it means saving her. But Akbar remains resolute. For him, the sanctity of the Mughal throne and the laws of the empire must come before personal emotions, even if it means sentencing his own son's love to death. As Anarkali is led to her death, the film reaches its emotional zenith. The image of Anarkali being entombed, the walls slowly closing in on her as she bids farewell to Salim, is one of the most poignant moments in Indian cinema. It symbolizes the ultimate price that both love and rebellion must pay in a world ruled by power and tradition. An unexpected twist, a father's mercy. Just as the story seems to reach its tragic conclusion, there is an unexpected twist. In a secret conversation with Anarkali's mother, Akbar reveals that he has been moved by Anarkali's unwavering love and loyalty. Although he cannot openly defy the laws of the empire, Akbar agrees to spare her life in secret. In an act of compassion, Akbar arranges for Anarkali to escape and live in exile, on the condition that she disappears from Salim's life forever. The film ends on a bittersweet note, with Anarkali's life spared but her love for Salim left unfulfilled. Salim, unaware of the mercy his father has shown, is left to mourn the loss of the woman he loved. Themes and symbolism in Mughal-E-Azam. Mughal-E-Azam is more than just a love story. It is a film about power, honor, and the tension between personal freedom and imperial responsibility. The conflict between Salim and Akbar is emblematic of the larger struggles within human societies, the clash between tradition and modernity, authority and individualism, love and duty. The film also explores the role of women in a patriarchal society. Anarkali's character, despite her status as a court,